Hello my sexy muffins and welcome back to another video. In this video we are going to be doing Paimon X Sinner Listener, and on the Wattpad it's under she her, on this it's under they them, so just so you know. Anyways, let's get to this. Paimon is not Yandere in canon, and this is just for fun and not to be taken seriously. As you all know, Yanderes are not good people to have as partners, but they are fine to simp for in fiction as long as you keep them separated from reality and such. This is not to be taken seriously again, it's just for fun. Now let's do this. Paimon had many children with many consorts, but there is one person he loved more than anyone. That sinner demon was to be his concubine. He has come across quite a bit ago. That they were enchanted to the powerful demon, and he knew he wanted to have them. Of course, that person is you, the sinner demon that he wants to make into his concubine. He first hired you as nothing more than an escort for his night on the town. Even though you were not an escort, he just basically threw money at you. Well, you are sort of an escort, but we won't get into those details yet. He did not even have sex with you, but he knew that he wanted you in his life. You are just so damn smashing to him. He decides to have you as a concubine, so he literally buys you. Yep, this man goes up to the person that owns you, makes you his property. Hippity hoppity, you are now my property. He, of course, does not see you as good as him, sees you on the same level as him, though you are superior to imps and hellhounds. He keeps you like a prize, treating you as his most valuable treasure. He would not allow you out of the rooms he has designed for you, not until he makes a palace for you. This palace is just a large gilded cage, another prison where you are not allowed to leave from him. He would deal with his rivals by killing them. Simple and easy, and that is he is not going to stand for some lesser entity taking what is his. You belong to him and him alone forever. He owns you, so he can do whatever he wants with you. That includes confessing to you. If you accept his love, well, then everything will go swimmingly for you. If not, well, he knows there is nothing you can do about it. You already belong to him, and if you try to run, he has ownership over you, so getting you back will be simple because you are his property. You do not have the choice if you are with him or not. You are his to service him whether you like it or not. Thank you. Now, I also did a small scenario. Let me still see if this is working because last time it fucked up. Are we still recording? Yes, we are. Okay, back to slideshow. Okay. Anyways, back to slideshow. Okay, now the scenario. You wished you never went on that date. He likes to call it, the date. It really wasn't a date with him. He had given you an obscene amount of money to be his date to an art gala. You knew you had to just be arm candy and nothing else. You played the part and charmed him. Unaware, you left more of an impression than you meant to. Your soul had belonged to Valentino. Though you were not a stripper or a simple hooker, you drew in big spenders who just wanted to have a pretty demon hang off their arm and make them look good. Though the frickin' raven, owl, avian, demon, prince, whatever the heck he is, had bought your soul. Now you were being bathed of the filthy unworthiness that lay upon your skin and dressed in the finest silks. This is when he enters the room. You glare openly at him. Ah, there is my little dove, he says charmingly, or it would be considered charming if he did not buy you like cattle. Now, my darling, he says and walks over to you. You forgot how much taller he was than you, feeling intimidated by his sheer size. You are mine, my sweet dove, he says and leans down. I love you, and if you know what is good for you, you will learn to accept this love. His hands that is now cupping your cheek suddenly turned rough and scratched your cheek, blood dripping out. You will be a good little dove, right? Or will I have to snip your wings? He asks you, and you knew you had no choice at all. Okay, I hope that you all enjoyed. There is going to be a sequel of this, and yes, I did mess up and accidentally made the Wattpad into she, her pronouns instead of they, them. I apologize about that. There is no fixing it now. It is what it is. But I hope that you all enjoyed this, and if you would like to see more, comment below. And yes, there will be a sequel with Striker X Center Demon X Paimon, which I made into a sequel even though it was a separate request. I hope that you all enjoyed that, and stay sexy, all my sexy muffins. Bye bye!